Prime Minister Narendra Modi joined the BJP's mega poll blitz in Jharkhand and launched a blistering attack on the Hemant Soren government, accusing the latter of stymieing the development of tribal state. Addressing a mega rally, Prime Minister Modi said that the upcoming election will mark the ouster of the JMM government and also added that BJP will form the next double-engine government in the state. The Election Commission removed poll-bound Maharashtra's DGP Rashmi Shukla days after the Congress alleged that the IPS officer had a clear bias against the opposition. The Election Commission ordered the state's chief secretary to hand over DGP Rashmi Shukla's charge to the next senior-most IPS officer in the Maharashtra cadre. The Supreme Court relaxes bail condition for journalist Siddique Kappan. The Supreme Court permitted journalist Kappan not to report every week at a local police station in Uttar Pradesh as part of a bail condition imposed by the court in 2022. Kappan was arrested in October 2020 for being part of a conspiracy to instigate communal riots in Hathras, where a Dalit woman was allegedly gang-raped and murdered. Multiple cracks have appeared on the iconic boundary wall encircling the Puri Jagannath temple in Odisha, sparking concerns over the safety of the structure. The Odisha government has sought assistance from the Archaeological Survey of India to repair these cracks. As US prepares for its historic presidential polls on November 5th, candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump presented sharply contrasting final arguments. During campaign stops in Michigan, Vice President Harris emphasized her commitment to being a president for all Americans. In contrast, Donald Trump painted a bleak picture of the country's future, insisting that only he could bring about the necessary change. As tension in West Asia continues to escalate, a series of leaked documents has jolted Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's administration. Critics say that the leaks were aimed at giving Netanyahu political cover as Gaza ceasefire talks ground to a halt. Netanyahu has denied any wrongdoing and publicly calling for the gag order to be lifted. During an intelligence-based special IDF operation, IDF soldiers detained an Iranian terror network operative in Syria named Ali Soleiman al-Assi. He was under IDF surveillance and was found to be a terrorist operative for gathering intelligence on IDF troops in the border area for future terror activity of the network. Taiwan said it detected 37 Chinese fighter jets, drones and other aircraft near the self-ruled island on Sunday as Beijing carried out long-distance training flights. Taiwan's military responded by deploying aircraft, naval vessels and shore-based missile systems. China has ramped up military activity around Taiwan in recent years as Beijing pressures Taipei to accept its claims of sovereignty over the island. Severe storms and tornadoes battered Oklahoma, tossing cars and ripping roofs off buildings in the middle of the night, injuring at least 11. The storm has left more than 99,000 Oklahoma homes and businesses without power. The National Weather Service has issued warnings as severe weather is expected to move from west to east. As Spanish rescuers continue working to find missing people following deadly floods, a crowd of enraged locals hurled clots of mud left by storm-spawned flooding at the Spanish royal couple. This was their first trip to the site of the nation's deadliest natural disaster in living memory. Police had to step in to keep back the crowd of several dozen. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos recently sold over $3 billion worth of Amazon shares, adding to a total of $13 billion in stock sales this year. With this, Amazon founder overtook Oracle co-founder and chief technology officer Larry Ellison as the second richest person in the world. After a successful 6-month mission in Tiangong Space Station, 3 astronauts of China's Shenzhou 18 crewed spaceflight mission returned to Earth safely. After completion of tasks, the Shenzhou 18 crew handed over the space station to the Shenzhou 19 astronauts who got on board on October 30th. The 2024 Hangzhou Marathon kicked off in China, attracting nearly 36,000 runners from 23 countries and regions. But this year's event was marked by the innovative addition of robotic cheerleaders positioned at the finish line, adding a unique flair to the marathon. These robots cheered enthusiastically, encouraging athletes as they completed the race, creating a lively and futuristic atmosphere. And now shifting our focus to sports, where Team India skipper Rohit Sharma has claimed his side's whitewash defeat against New Zealand is the very low point of his career. However, the veteran batter has vowed that his unit would bounce back stronger during the upcoming Australia tour. Meanwhile, Team India's historic whitewash against New Zealand has cost them the top spot to Australia on the World Test Championship points table. After 14 tests, Rohit Sharma and company have won 8, lost 5 and have drawn a match as well. KL Rahul and Dhruv Jurel are set to feature in India A's second unofficial test against Australia A in Melbourne starting this Thursday. This might be beneficial for Rahul and Jurel as both players are looking to make their way into India's lackluster test lineup. In the Premier League, Manchester United held visitors Chelsea to a 1-1 draw at the Old Trafford on Sunday. After a goalless first half, the Red Devils took the lead through a 70th minute penalty. However, the Blues hit back just 4 minutes later to take a point back to London. Meanwhile, Tottenham produced a blistering display to beat Aston Villa 4-1 on their home turf. Despite going 1-0 down at the half-an-hour mark, Spurs struck 4 times to complete an emphatic comeback to secure all 3 points. Over in Spain, Barcelona have extended their lead at the top of La Liga by 9 points with a convincing victory over Espanyol. The Catalan Giants netted 3 first-half goals to seal a 3-1 win at home on the weekend. UK comedian Russell Brand questioned by London police over 6 more sexual offence claims. British prosecutors say they have been given a file of evidence from police about alleged sexual offences by comedian Russell Brand and are considering whether to charge him. The comedian, author and Get Him to the Greek actor has denied the allegations, saying his relationships were always consensual. Mariah Carey is ready for the holiday season and so is her new festive-themed wax figure, which is making fans do a double take. Madame Tussauds revealed a Mariah Carey holiday wax figure in New York. The wax likeness of the best-selling female artist of all time comes before the kickoff of Carey's Christmas time tour. After 16 years, UK rock band The Cure took to the stage at London's Troxy Music venue to perform their latest album. Songs of a Lost World is their first new album in 16 years, and it was the first time the band had performed it live in full. Actor Margot Robbie and her husband, producer actor Tommy Ackerley, have welcomed their first child, a baby boy. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley have been together since 2013 when they met on the set of the film Sweet Fiancé. Venom: The Last Dance is enjoying another weekend at the top of the box office charts. After a sluggish start, Venom 3 gained in its second weekend. The Sony comic book movie and the final installment in the Venom trilogy, estimates show the Sony and Marvel collaboration starring Tom Hardy added $26.1 million in ticket sales. Popular actor Yash, known for his powerful performance in the KGF franchise, delighted fans as he celebrated his son Yathar's birthday with an energetic display on the dance floor. In a recently shared video, Yash can be seen showcasing his dance moves at the lively celebration. His wife Radhika shared the clip on Instagram. The taster cut of Varun Dhawan's highly anticipated film Baby John has been unveiled, showcasing the actor in a never-before-seen avatar. This high-octane action film is an adaptation of Vijay's blockbuster Theri, reimagined on a grand scale with intensified action and heightened drama. The movie also stars Kirti Suresh and Vamika Gabbi.